Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 18 of Mr. T Plays Horizon Forbidden West. What? Episode 18. Yeah, so we're doing story mode. When I left you off at 17, I
The cool route should be starting soon.
got involved in a little bit of
I'll be able to access the
a
chamber below
skirmish.
Hikaru's throne.
Oh, what am I doing?
And Ethan.
So, I got to where I got to go, almost. Probably should have got there, but then start this episode? Something?
Outlander, the chief
Hello.
awaits you in the arena.
Right
Past
around
the throne.
the arena. Oh my goodness. That's weird.
This must lead to the arena.
This must. Oh my goodness, look at this place. Delegates Museum, please remember to wear light protective clothing when visiting outdoor exhibit. Dusk on. Oh, yeah, I think we've seen that already.
It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
Are you talking about me? Holy shit, what is that?
This could be useful.
What is that? What is that? What is that? That's, why can't I quit? Actually, I don't know. I'll get the health regen +1. Well, Valor. Valor Surge. I'm not really using Valor. I don't know, 40 for the hard strike. But everything else. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Hey, buddy.
Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heal.
Literally.
Literally.
Oh, who said that?
Kotallo helped.
Yes. Chakotay reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regalla will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Kotallo,
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regalla means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
you will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the Ten. Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Sacrifice.
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the cool route where they fell.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
No, I already said this.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tenakth in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that, the defenses will hold.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Dekka at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
You will. I will not die. Wait, what? I can't. Oh, can't do.
Be guided by the 10. The cool
Needless tricks. Show some discipline.
It must not be.
Oh, that's
How Easterners behave?
That's how shut the fuck up behaves.
Not mere entertainment.
Again.
That lowlander contestant has already passed their
You're
first
watching
Skyclan stand tall
history,
after this.
Outlander.
May your blade be light.
I hear one of the Skyclan contestants.
Held off Regala once. We'll do it again. Final battle with
But
Regala.
every blade with honor.
It's
clear Hikaru isn't afraid of the challenger's blades speak for.
Mr.
Walk
Kurtz,
with
right?
strength.
Yes, of course.
Honor.
Chief's champion. What an honor. Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you.
Aloy's a bit of a badass. She ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Where's her respect? Good day.
Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
And look, we are not alone in this fight.
Go. Oh, that's how. The ladder. No, let me climb up these spikes and boulders. I don't need the ladder.
Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the cool route from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
The Cool Root is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry!
What's going on?
Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
Oh, blah, blah.
Hold them back! Defend the Cool Root! That's it! Keep firing, Aloy! Bring it down! Weapons along the side! Right back! The weapons along the side! Use them! Bring it down! Push through! Just a few stragglers left. Bring it down! Incoming! Sliding it around us. Take them out!
That can't be all of them.
I mean, there was still like 2 left.
There. What is that?
I don't know. Hold the defenses!
Go!
Let's do this, eh? Oh, we already beat one of you.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm!
Stay down and catch up to Regala. Hopefully we can also find a few shots on each other's bodies.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down! Keep up the tension! Here goes nothing! Take that, machine! Hold on, Jackie! We're reloading! Keep up the tension! Taking the shot! That hit the mark! Reloading! Lining up the shot! Take that, machine! Gotta reload!
What is going on?
Finally.
That seemed like
Those things.
fucking easy.
After Hikaru and Katalo. I gotta get to them.
Now, in the off time, I did many side missions. So I am a little over leveled at the moment, but only by like 2 levels. I think this is level 18, I'm level 20. So, I'm like, not like,
Get to the chief! Ah!
I know who is which. I can't tell fucking can't tell shit from fuck, Marty. They work so well together. They had an unspoken bond. She just said his name, and that was enough for him to know what to do. He's a man of action.
This isn't finished. I'll be back with everything I have.
She's got an
And
Angela
all
Bassett
who stand
vibe.
with Carl will be run red.
Probably is Angela Bassett. Oh, I'm gonna air up.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal.
Oh.
Your first order is to
Me too.
secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
It is Angela Bassett.
What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
This is it. Aether's below.
Hang on one second.
What was this place?
I did not mean to do that, but... What the hell, Perkins? Fucking Perkins, man. It's always Perkins who fucks shit up, man. Alright, hang on. But we want to see what the fuck... Actually, what the hell? Oh, this is from Terrence Goodman. Even partition the clusters without telling me again. We had power surges all over the place, including one in the main office at 8:31 p.m., right when Director Cardori was heading out for the night. The Gold Mountain halo lit up from total darkness right as she walked by and scared the living shitballs out of her. She was pissed, dude. What are you trying to do? Get us all data corrupted. Fucking Perkins. Fucking lighting up the mountain. I thought I heard some gulping. So this is some kind of data fault? What's the...
Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Aether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
Well, look at us. Getting shit done. I shall forever leave you now. Senior Regala's enemy. I forget your name. Hakatunu? Harakakaka? What the fuck was his name? Heresies?
The words of the 10 are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Hikaru saw.
Hikaru.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
I'll do what I can.
Visions have changed.
one that inspired Chief Hekarro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women.
The 5?
These marshals of the new Southwest has
Marshals.
strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Oh, they're gonna salute now. Those are actually pretty good salutes considering those people have never saluted before. And I saw it once in a hologram. I mean, those are pretty spot on salutes. Slightly off, but.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hekarro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission.
If you'll have me.
Give whatever is left of my life.
Bro, you're really down
It is
yourself.
what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours. Should be interesting.
It should be interesting. We live in interesting times.
Honor and strength.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia.
I'm all about the fast travel now. All about the fast travel.
Something to the other holograms too. Might be worth checking out.
It might be worth checking out.
We won't let Regalla take the throne.
Regalla's on
Good day.
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regalla denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the Chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor.
Oh.
A personal one.
Twist.
My grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regalla's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No.
No.
He's a traitor.
He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hekarro cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Cavo is the last of my blood.
What made Kavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clan's back at Barren Light.
Why not?
Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Kavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
So if Kavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Kavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. Must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
You said Kavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hekarro, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm sorry.
That's a downer,
I tried
bro.
to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Kavo from following the trail of blood.
If Kavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hekarro let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try.
You have to try.
I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Kavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south.
South?
The squad never returned.
I can't go south.
But the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Kavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I'll meet you there.
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
I don't know. I've heard there are lands beyond the Karjas. Vastly different from ours.
Just trying to fucking do the shits, you bastards.
Yeah, and they're all
Okay, there it is. They are all friendly. I mean, you just gotta give them some peanut butter and chocolate. They have the chocolate, you gotta show them the peanut butter. It'll fucking blow their minds. In the name of the 10.
Champion.
Hey.
I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Everybody else does, it's
Just
fine.
tell it to her straight, Dekka.
Yeah,
The
just give it to
tribe
me straight.
needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
How do you figure?
The arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hekarro won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the grove.
Okay,
Facial
I'll see what I can do.
animations in this
One
game
more
are
thing.
amazing.
If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
I
Here,
don't have anything
take
to
'em.
pay you with here. Bring them to me at the Maw of the Arena when you can.
Thank you, Champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
Much better.
Guess I need to head southeast to find that rollerback. And I think I saw a herd of bristlebacks not far from here.
We're fucking busy with something else. We'll do that shit fucking later. Okay, can I get to this one? What the fuck do you mean invalid, you fuckers? I've fucking been there. I've done it. What the... Fucking bastards. Shh, don't tell anybody I'm here. Turn the fuck around. Go that way. Don't let anybody see you. It was just cold and snowing and there. Whee! A little disappointed in this glider. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's a wee bit disappointing. It doesn't glide you that far. I mean, it's... Listen, it's great you fall off. It saves your life. It's a lifesaver for sure. But, like, it's... What? Got him one shot. Fuck a dinosaur, fuck you. I don't hate birds, but I kinda hate birds. I mean, I hate any animal, I shouldn't say that. But birds are my least favorite. Well, that's an owl, though. Owls are fucking awesome. And so are hawks. I shouldn't say birds are fucking my... I'm thinking about this. I don't dislike birds at all. Hawks are awesome. Owls are awesome. Eagles are awesome. You did not see me, you fucker. What is that thing?
It's weak against shock.
What the fuck is that thing? See, I got all fucking worked up about it. I'm making a break for it. Making a fucking break for it. You can't fucking catch me, you bastards. Where's your secret fucking door? Where the fuck is the door? I just got some fucking upper body strength. And some core strength. The base. big deal right here?
Like this? Oh,
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
and my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Varl said you might need some help after all. Doing, complicated things.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Kotallo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. Might want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Let's do this. Often return to base dialogue with your... God damn it. So, we'll talk to our peeps. What's up, girlfriend?
Aloy, when you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Uh-oh. That was that? That was it?
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia?
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
So we are gonna get all of them, huh?
Coordinates.
Hold on, hang on. Let me see if I can tell you where this
Where
is.
does it lead? To a mountain to the northwest of this facility.
Damn it. 35, 116.
It is possible this transmission is genuine.
116 is way the fuck out west, because we're like 79, 80.
Or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
A According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Guess I'll
right.
investigate.
I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
I got some skill points. What did I go up a level? 21 skill points. Let's fucking take a gander at this shit, shall we? I'm trying to get Hunter a wee bit off to Warrior and Survivor. I haven't really... How am I doing here? What do I got? I got still Tear. Now that I got more options with my weapons, some of these are... Reduce your visibility to enemies. That actually looks pretty fucking... Oh, gotta get that one first. And now I can do this one. I still don't understand what these things are. Smoke bombs, bro. You don't even know. You don't even know about smoke bombs. You don't even know. Like, you don't even know, man. Like you don't know. I gotta fucking look at my coils more. No, I don't feel like looking at that. Alright. Talk to Varl. What up, Holmes? Where you at, homie?
Oh, Aloy. Your Karja friend came through.
I'll check it
She
out
went to
when I
that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
So I gotta...
Aloy. Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made Quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the Chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Carja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The Chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the Fallen.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
You've been getting to know Eric?
Of course. Any friend, in this case, a very loud friend.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Carja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Carja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the Chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left fight on my own.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. Right, I should probably go.
Is it true you're investigating a signal coming from one of Gaia's seedlings?
Maybe. We'll know for sure when we check it out.
Be careful.
We will.
Oh my god, that just ended just in time. Like, this episode's over. Alright, so we're going to end this episode here. We'll be right back, start episode 19, and we'll get this party started.